Igbo bụ Igbo mma mmanụ biko ya mara onye ọbụla mma. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Biko afia tata wa afia orie. Orie ga-rise, ọ ga-agbara anyị na mma na eke na orie na afọ na nkwọ. A sịkwana na ihe a abụghị ụtụtụ na ọwụsọ ụtụtụ ka eji were aga ọjị, my people. As long as Igbo tradition is concerned, anytime you have a visitor, you present kola to that person, egoji, ikpe ekpere. So here I brought to but I am a moment an Igbo because all one for Igbo Gambo. And it is quite unfortunate that I didn't come earlier today to give this news. But I see here according to Igbo dialect. So ekelem nwoke ekele nwaanyị biko ụbọchị taata wo afia orie ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma, ọ ga-adịrị anyị mma na eke, dịrị anyị mma na orie, dịrị anyị mma na afọ, dịrịkwa anyị mma na nkwọ, anya na n'oge na anọ. Ihe ọma ya emere anyị ọpụ na mbata anyị izu ọka nke anya na-akwado ịba ọwa izu ọka ọfụrụ, ọ ga-amara nwoke mma mara nwaanyị mma. Biko onye ọbụla chiri ebe ochie ya zere. Let us go straight to the reason why we're here. This message I'm giving here now, this message is not only for Biafrans, no. This message is for everybody, including the so-called one Nigeria, two Nigeria, or three Nigeria. Gather here. There is a little knowledge and wisdom which I have. I might not be so educated. My English might not be so fluent, but I have message and I have something in me that I want to give out to the public. So please, if you join, do not leave, because if I am kotata, oya barage, baramua, bakwara our future generation. So, because working my one job on this life, raise up your hand and said, I am in. Let us continue. I never see anybody. But if you are in, please raise up your hand and say, I am in. So that we can do a papa. Here, just a very short message. Very short message, but the wisdom that is attached to it, my brother, it will help you a lot. Most especially, this one is not for Biafrans. Most especially for the so-called one Nigeria, the zoological republic of those places. You get the point now, eh? Well, because happy Sunday to you all, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Once again, Yamara Gemma, eh? Oh, I'm a Maro no natural former. Yana Twana, and if I hear Kayana Chokona Gedia Yaga Habiado. Omoko Momowai, Kahana Bunditoro here, Mporon Kafo. I'm giving out blessings now. You may take it as a joke. Oh, Bakona as a blessing in Kea. You may see me as Onyara. But once I speak, you claim it. Manayana Ganiru, Ota got the wow. So biko I can't do the this one is one na glass and cow. You don't have for the boy. Chineke. Glass. This one is not reading glass. So open anka. Because let me keep this one. A car with the glass. Car with the glass age go. In your go and Kembo. Car won't get go in your go. My brother, you will not mind me. Okay. One DBA Chinwe said, I'm in. Okay. Chukwudi, Maluda kwa. I will not be. Chineke, my brother, I beg, don't go sound like your neighbor, Maluda. Okay, I could remember. The France where Maluda that time about ball, Mecha Chelsea. Okay. Chukwudi Maluda, ta, you must be in, oh, ta. If you know in, I might block one of your ear. Why DVI Chinwe? Okay, my wonderful people. Everyone using that fly around now. Why I say that everybody need to join so that we can interact together to tackle this menace. The message I'm trying to give is a message that in years to come, it will still be relevant. I don't want to be giving a message that when a message of 2 to 3 days it expires. Mazin Namdekano's message of 12 years ago, 13 years ago is still relevant even in the politics of Nigeria today. That is why you see they're still holding him, because Yokurunono can relevant. And I want to remain that way. My English might not be so sound like his own or like Simon Ekpa's own, but I have something in me. Cosmos P. Ibe said, I'm in. Okay, one day I greet you. Okay, so I saw a message this morning. 86 what do they call it? Okay, let me use the grammar that they use so that you people will not misquote me. He said 86 new judges recommended for appointment by NJC, Nigeria Justice Congress, I be Nigeria Justice Committee. I no go school, I beg. If you know the meaning, Kawarande na gente. And in this 86 recommended judges, when I go through it, when I follow up the message, when I follow up what people are saying about it, it comes to my notice to know that this country have already been created for some one kind of people. Whether from the people are from the Biafrans or from the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Ask me why. Why is simply because, can you imagine that NJC, I mean this Chief Justice of the Federation, what be that in name? They recommend, they tell him to bring new judges that will judge people cases. You that is there, if you go and see the list, if you go and see this list, my brother, you will know that there is nothing good that will ever come out from that Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Nothing good. If you are there, your pastor, your prophet, your GO, your mommy GO, whoever it is, sitting preaching to you that Nigeria will be better, my brother, with the full assurance, hunting. I am for 6 years today, from the day I was born till today, when I started to hear what people they talk. Then my parents we are saying, I say, oh, maybe Nigeria maybe Nigeria has a. And you that has this generation of the 21st century are still saying, okay, pray. What is God, if I may ask? What is God? If I may ask you now, you that is going to church every day, you keep on clapping hand. Let us pray for Nigeria in distress. I keep praying for that Nigeria in distress. So till today, they are still praying for Nigeria in distress. Or I go pay me for that in Nigeria in distress. You go to church. The only thing your pastor will tell you, even when the youth want to revoke against the country, what they will tell you is that, wait, keep on praying that Nigeria will be good. Give this government, my brother, any pastor who that in Nancy, anyway, thank God I'm not at church. I'm not at church. I'm gonna know every day at church. Because I cannot stand in the presence. You tell me that nonsense. And the gullibles will be listening to all those craps that Nigeria will be better. When? Where? They told the NJC, the Chief Justice of the Federation, to appoint a 6 judges. And I know what he do. This man elevated his wife, his son-in-law, daughter-in-law. With all this nonsense where we can do up and down, they still go carry his wife. Whenever they for bench for 5 years, they do elevate them for judges. So tell me, also tell you around the court, and any court where you want to carry him go, they must surely appoint his wife. Say he come become the judge. Then tell me, how are you going to win that person? How are you going to win weekend with that nonsense on a Zuzu? Ebe chief judge. Then somebody will come out. And a Biafran will still come out tomorrow and be telling me that, oh, Nigeria will be better. When? Okay, maybe in the 50th century. Because this 21st century, as I've seen it, because if you check what did happen, almost all the whole people, all the whole corrupted officials were there for government house. All of them, from A to Z, both in the northeast, northwest, and north central, and the southeast, southwest, and south, all of them don't carry all their full members. One day they born Pekin now, just like this church business, what do they do? Once they born Pekin now, the next thing now to put them inside government house and tell me how the country want good. Tell me how Biafra land want good. If these people now say, okay, let them start to work for people. How they want it good? Guam. I'm just saying this. It might not concern us Biafra, but one day, as long as we are still under that contraction called Nigeria, we too need to speak out. The injustice, the lawlessness is too much. The nepotism is too much. If the so-called president of the nation will be going on a very vital meeting and appointment, he will carry his 2 sons, Seyi and the other one, they even present them to the people that get with the business in your country before elected officials. What does that signify? If guy is not taking, if Tinubu is going down, he's stepping from that Asarok, he will hand over power to Seyi Tinubu. And tell me Nigeria will be good. Biafra land will be good. If you go to Abia State, all Jews all his children from A to Z, all of them don't inside government house. Okazi Bazo, the same thing. All these people are corrupted officials that we are looking on to, that will better our state, our localities, and our federal. Now, every time we keep complaining, oh, this governor is not good, this president is not good. My dear, all the whole sections of the country, no any single one is good, and no any single one is working. For you, who keep on clamoring for one Nigeria, if you are a pastor, you cannot pray for one Nigeria. That prayer will turn against you. If you are a man, you are still praying for one Nigeria. That's your prayer will turn against you. Because all this impunity will be happening. Where are the imams? Where are the pastors? Where are the prophets? Where are the judge GOs? Who has always on top of their voice, in each time, a person that is not from the region holding the affairs of that zoo called Nigeria. Where are they? They cannot speak. There's no any more protests again against bad government simply because the real protesters are the one in government offices now. Nobody protests. Can you tell me that if Peter Obi or another person that is not an Hausa, not a Yoruba man, is in that seat and things getting this worse, nobody will protest? My brother, the whole street of Lagos now will have been filled with protest. The whole street of Kano and Kaduna will be filled with protest. But because the people who are so-called the decision makers, they are the one that are the helm of the affairs. So no one cares to listen. I'm telling you the simple truth. The only thing, the only freedom and the only guarantee for any living being, whether you are Hausa or Yoruba or you are Igbo, is the independence of Biafra. Once Biafra can be able to get their independence, be rest assured that the other sections must surely get their freedom. But when we are doing all these things, some gullibles are still coming out telling us that one Nigeria will be better. Inu nirum kwadatin, iwere da mbọ asu niru, iwere obere nwa agora mana ga lujo ogwa afu. We recommend judges that will handle the cases of people. That is how they go elevated the so-called Haruna, tsunami, Abisanami. Simply because they have already known that this man is corrupted and all his children is judges. So that is the somebody that they sent to go and rule on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after they do the stay of execution in an appeal court. And he turned the thing upside down and direct us to Supreme Court. We went to Supreme, the Supreme House finished, suppress us finished, and send us to Binti Yako, who is now wanting to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a bet against her husband and the son that have been held in a EFCC for a very long time because of fraud charges, because of scandalizing government money. Now they have put gun on her head. It's either you jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or we jail your husband and your son. If now you hold that case, what you go talk? Or you carry the case of News on Weekend, go to court tomorrow. Now your wife now be the judge. We never stay for bench for 5 years. And you think you are going to win that case. I think that's justice, my dear. Any justice that is delayed has been denied. That's because what is happening in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That justice has been delayed. And that is why they have denied him that justice. Nigeria will be good. You want me to believe you? What is the name of this pastor that is called Deeper Life pastor that came out the other day that Nigeria will be good? Bishop Hassan Koka went to Asoro the other day and said 1 year is not enough to judge Tinubu. But 1 year is not enough for you to be jumping up and down that saying Buhari's government is not good because they don't give you Ghana must go. These are the people who say they're activists, they can speak for the people. But once hand exchange hands, you will see them now, they begin to lament. And you tell me Nigeria will be good. You tell me the country will be good. That I should jubilate. That somebody who will judge my case, knowing fully well that the father, that in papa, now corrupted judges. And their son now can't take over the affairs of that very particular, either appeal court or Supreme Court or High Court. And you expect to see justice. My dear, all the whole sections of that country have collapsed. No any single one that is working. And you, a Biafran, you as a South, you as a middle belt, and you still believing in one Nigeria, believing that your prayer is what that is going to change the minds of all these corrupt politicians. My dear, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. The next one now, your pastor, who is busy building mansions and buying helicopters and private jets, will tell you, don't worry, your reward is in heaven. But why his own? The reward is on earth. Use your iruro, use your brain. Biafra for life, no going back. No going back, forward even. Okay, forward ever. I understand you, my brother. You are right, you. Mwadibia, Chiwe. Uzurumba Ifani said hello, sir. And Harrison Obol said one love. Yes, one love, my brother. The only thing I want you to be preaching anywhere you are. In your dream, online or offline, independence of Biafra. That is the only thing that will save us. That is the only thing that will salvage even the so-called one Nigeria. If all of them should join hands and say, let Biafra go. Once Biafra succeed from Nigeria, I can tell you that the Southwest and the Hausas, I'm not talking about Fulani. Fulanis, they will, Hausa have given them deadline to leave their country. Hausas will get their freedom. But preaching on this one Nigeria that can never help anybody. How how the Nigeria will change itself? That is the issue. How Nigeria will change. Since a governor who is sitting as a governor have already initiated his son into that corrupt system to become either a House of Rep member or start from the what they call it, from ministers or from a local government level. Make it just start at the thief. They learn how to thief before they can elevate him to become either state house of assembly or state house of reps. And our pastors, the GOs, they'll be busy telling us, hey, continue praying. Tell me any country, just mention one country that they just pray and they contribute themselves. Go to Vietnam, go to China, go to Korea, both north and south. If you misbehave, your name na sorry. That will be the end of Solomon Grundy because na 6 feet. For China, they do use your body, your flesh to feed pigs. But in Nigeria, look at what Senator Ndume was saying the other day in a national TV, that Nigerians are the reason why they're still in office. I listened to that interview. I laughed. I said, look at the people who are voting. In national TV, no any shame at all. Nigerians and the youth who are supposed to take over their country have what they call low retentive memory. Anywhere belly face. Now that is what they know. Go to online. The highest people that will attack you if you say anything about any government official, not the youth. They are the ones that are defending their oppressors. They are the ones that are defending people who made their life to bend. Go to newspaper stands. You find our able-bodied graduates with first class who are riding keke. They will be at the newspaper stand defending their oppressors who made them after studying how many years in the university. They came back home and begin to find keke to ride on a higher purchase. So tomorrow, somebody will still come out and be telling me that one Nigeria is the only way. Ekwensu ga-akpọ onye kwuru okwu ọkụ. Ekwensu ga-akpọ onye ahụ ọkụ. In fact, Amadioha ya amapụ ya isi. Look at the impunity. Nepotism of the highest order. Elevating your wife, your son, your son-in-law, and your daughter-in-law into as a judges. And according to the information, those people that are elevated have never stayed up to 2 years in bench to become a judge. Let us continue the corruption. That is what it means. Because what is in Nigeria now is if you can't beat them, you join them. And that is why they are joining them. When you complain too much, your pastor will tell you to pray. Forgetting that everything needed in this life, in this world, have been given to that country. Why are you praying again? Why are you disturbing God? God, God, government of the day. The government of the day fed you. They will push you to church. And church will dry you, giving you hope that never existed. It's only in that country you will hear all these things. Oh, I weep for my people. All the come to because people, the ones who have or buttons, they don't know how to sit down. All the poor masses na akuziri the riches egwu ha na-agba because they know fully well that they have the gullibles that will defend them even when the thief finish. If it's anything to come out and tell us that the Nigerian masses or his constituency is the reason why they are thieving, then tell me what remain. My brother, oh, I wait for my people. This wisdom. I want this message to remain relevant even in years to come. That Nigeria can never be good again. With this kind of people we have in the government, in police, in the military, in the Senate House, House of Reps, Speaker, and the justice system, everything don't collapse. Are we talking about the presidency? A presidency that is giving office to a first lady that is not constitutional. But prior to that election, they told us they don't want our money. What they want is just to use their money to work for the country. They have borrowed over something trillion under 1 year. Imagine what will happen 4 years and 8 years. Me and you, we are owing World Bank, we are owing IMF, we are owing China, we are owing Brazil, we are owing United Kingdom, we are owing United States of America. Me and you. But then, they are not owing because they don't use our future and the future of our children to borrow money. Oh! Now, no. That is the information I say, let me pass to on you. Let me pass to my people. If you are still canvassing for one Nigeria, my brother, rethink, I beg. In fact, take that thing off from your mind because it does not exist. Our only hope and guarantee is the independence of Biafra. After Dokubo said it years ago when he said you are a mumu man. Despite the fact that he's a what do they call it? He's a chameleon, but that word still remain fresh, and that word still remain relevant from the years of Alex Madeke as a petroleum minister till today. And I want this message to remain relevant. You will come in years to come and say, Okute, you said this thing because this country can never be good. If they tell me, if I'm the Chief Justice, or maybe I am the Minister of, what they call it, AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, and I need to recommend people for elevation, I will carry full of my family, knowing fully well that I am corrupt. Then what do you expect? My brother, that is the end of Solomon Grundy. In fact, Biafra is the only way out. Join me or join us in this journey. You will never regret it. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. But I don't know why they don't put the light at the beginning of the tunnel, because when we get to the tunnel, what do we use the light again to do? Our work, we really know. It's just for fun, eh? One of my wonderful people, Biko. Yeah, Sunday. Share this message with I can to Sarah Museum. Let this message remain relevant. Let it be sinking into the minds of our future generation. Show this message to your kids. Make them plan. Make them know say there's no future hope for them if not for Biafra. If you're talking about they are saying, oh, I will go graduate and I become, you will end up Jamaican, go to look for job for another place. And one of my people because about I don't say when I understand my message, all this very sound. The English might not be fluent because I don't go to school, but the message is what I want to pass. So please make use of this message. Just know that there's nothing good will ever come out for that zoo called Nigeria. Biafra is the only way. And that is why I am here. I am your voice. I'll be giving you the message, either from the zoo, from the world, from Africa, or from the Biafra land. But let's ensure that you will never miss any single message as long as this internet is concerned. I am your one and only Okute Daily Talk, or you can call me Amanda Neze, live from Okute Daily Talk, where I always speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know. We don't propagate and we don't give fake news. We only give you what is required and what you need to hear and when you need to hear it. So this one is message for this Sunday. Digest it and make sure it go viral. Because very soon now, our own time will expire. I think we'll have some years ahead. But it's better we start now to impart this wisdom onto our future generation. Let them know there's nothing like one Nigeria. No, it is either Biafra or nothing. Because my brother, it is true. Innocent, you hear me? I thank you, my one them. Always so when you know, if you have any information you want to pass on to me, you have any message Please, my WhatsApp is available. Plus 855 71751 8365. I repeat, from plus 855 71751 8365. Contact me via my WhatsApp at any time and I will respond to you. Mbano, kachineke mezoku. Because as I said 2 days ago and also said it yesterday, today I don't say na ngwori. If you drink finish, please do not drive. And when you are driving, do not drink. If you drink and get stupor or stuck, because park your car elsewhere and use Uber. Health is wealth. Welcome. Now be the best journey. That you arrive in peace, not in pieces. Yamara gumma. Ngwano kachineke mezoku. Na fana na nwana nke mo nso. He say, I am going.